What a night, you guys. Okay, well, thank God that shit is over. We just got back home. You're wondering why I look so rough. It's because I've been up all night. So how night shift works at my hospital, we work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Change of shifts is at 7, and so the nurse comes. Report can take anywhere from 30 minutes to 40 to 50 minutes. It really depends on the patient. I do work in the ICU, and so we do tend to get out more on time a little bit. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi.
There's no feeling in the world better than knowing that you are working your last night shift and you are not back for the week. This is an accurate visual diagram of exactly what it's like when day shift comes and turns on the light. At this point, pretty much all of the makeup I've put on has already fallen off, but we still gotta make sure it's totally off my face. Pretty much all I put on for night shift are just my eyebrows, some lip tint, and also some concealer to cover up all of the acne that I have from not sleeping at all. I have some nurse friends who just always look so put together and never have any acne, and unfortunately, that's not the case for me. Next up, we are taking off our nasty scrubs. I never rewear them, and they go into a special laundry bin that is washed separately from the rest of my clothes. Last time I posted a routine video, everyone was so offended by the fact that I take night showers, but here you go. For night shift, I actually do take morning showers. If I'm working day shift, I take my showers at night, and if I'm working night shift, then I do take my showers in the morning. I like to take those showers after my shift and not before. Okay, now I'm starving. Let us eat some breakfast, and guess what, you guys? It's already ready-made prep for us. My dad made some Asian egg pancake. I don't know what it's called. It's called damping in Chinese, but it's pretty much just like spring onion pancake wrapped with some egg. Super delicious. I am just microwaving that in the microwave because usually my parents make breakfast and they'll just leave me some leftovers. Yes, I do drink green tea in the morning, and no, it never stops me from falling asleep. My appetite is pretty monstrous after night shifts. I'm usually starving, and clearly that wasn't enough. So we're tackling this Japanese onigiri, which is a rice ball. If you have no idea how to open this, what you're going to do is you're going to tear down the red line in the middle. And then after that, you're going to take off the 2 triangles on the sides. The purpose of this is to actually keep the seaweed separated from the rice, because otherwise it would make it super soggy and the seaweed wouldn't taste crispy and delicious anymore. As you guys noticed, I didn't blow dry my hair right away. I like to let it kind of naturally dry a little bit and save a little electricity until I'm about to go to bed, and then I'll finish blow drying off the rest. Here's pretty much the gist of my skincare routine. I slap on pretty much anything within sight and call it a night because I'm exhausted. Hello, Invisalign. We have 3 months left. We're getting there, but for right now, this is still part of the routine.
I'm so sleepy. So after I food coma myself, the next step is just to head to bed. I recently just moved here, as a lot of you guys know, so I'm still sleeping on a little floppy air bed, but it's honestly not that bad. We got a pretty good quality air bed, so I'm not even mad about it. Okay, so let me show you my setup first. I used to always have to take melatonin and also use an eye mask and earplugs, but now that I've moved into an actual house and not on frat row at UCLA, it's been a lot better. I don't like black curtains because I feel like it really brings down, like, you know, negative vibes in the room, and so I like custom made these like little tan curtains myself, and these ones block out the light so well. I'll turn off the light later so that you can see what it looks like. But as you can see, it's super bright outside. But let me show you what the light looks like if I turn these lights off. Okay, obviously there's like little holes because I didn't close the curtains properly, but if they were closed, you can see the parts that are closed are super dark.
And as soon as I went to bed, I realized that I completely forgot to set an alarm.
Before we go to bed, so this is our last night shift, 2 out of 2, and we're done with nights for this week, which means that we need to switch back to a day schedule. And that can be really challenging because you're staying up from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I usually sleep anywhere from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. if I'm able to sleep for that long. But it is really difficult switching back to a day schedule. So the last day of night shifts, it's really important that you come up with a good routine for yourself in order to make sure that you switch back to day schedules as efficiently as you can so that you can actually have a productive day and get stuff done like you need to. So what I do is I always set an alarm for at the latest 2 p.m. but I usually set an alarm for around 1 p.m. And if you have any appointments or specific errands or things that you need to run, I like to schedule my appointments on that same day to make sure that I absolutely do wake up at that time. So for example, today I actually have a lash appointment at 1:40, which guarantees that by 1 p.m. I need to be up and getting ready, which will force me to wake up and kind of get back to the day schedule. Yes, you're going to be exhausted. It is not going to feel good at all, but I always rest assured knowing that even if I lose a little bit of sleep here tonight, I'm gonna be going to bed really, really early, probably around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Okay, so we have an alarm set for 1:40 p.m. That's when we're planning to wake up. I'm a multiple alarm kind of person because sometimes I snooze it and then forget that it ever happened. So let's set a couple more. If you're wondering why I don't have pillow covers and why this setup is like this, it's because I just moved here and I don't have all of my stuff. Half of my stuff is still at my old house and half of my stuff is here. And so I'm just, you know, taking it day by day and using what I have while I have it. But I'm exhausted and pooped. Let's go to bed. Okay, it is currently 1:30, so 20 minutes before our lash appointment. I thought it was 1:40, but it's actually 1:50, which gives me a touch bit more time. Still very tired. Definitely gonna go to bed very early tonight, but I'm gonna go to my lash appointment and also pick up a couple things. Okay, we're on the way to the lash appointment. My mom is dropping me off because she's gonna go shopping while I go get my lashes done, but we're going to a brand new lash lady, so fingers crossed that this turns out well because it's actually super close to my house. The lashes are done. Usually after I do my lashes, I feel pretty good about myself. You know those days where you just feel really ugly? Like today is one of those days despite the lashes. So let me check real quick and see if we have any packages because I am expecting something. I am so excited for this package. Every time I know I'm gonna get a delivery, I literally wait by the door until it's gonna come. Ever since I was a kid, I've just really struggled with incorporating more veggies into my diet. Every time I go grocery shopping, I feel like I come home with a bunch of snacks and I don't actually buy any produce. Purple Carrot is a plant-based meal kit subscription and I've been eating their food for over 2 months now. They are so delicious and they have step-by-step instructions on how to cook their food. All the ingredients are like pre-portioned, pre-packaged, so it makes it super easy and it's delivered straight to your door. So let's make this meal prep for the week and that'll kick us off for a healthy week post night shift. I just asked my dad if he wants to cook with me and he gave me a hard no. Here's end goals. Here is step-by-step instructions. Here's what we're working with. I have to be honest and say, if you look at this and you look at the picture, there's a little bit of a difference.
P.S. If you want to check out Purple Carrot, you can check out the link in my bio and use code Mickey for $30 off.
I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions, so if you don't follow me, you should go follow me here. But let's answer some yes/no questions. Did you graduate with honors? Yes, I did. I graduated from UCLA School of Nursing in 2018 with honors. Honestly, it was really stressful and I was way too obsessed with my grades. Like looking back, it probably wasn't as important as I thought it was, but did get that cool, whatever, yellow honors cord on my shoulder. So is it possible to land a job in aesthetic nursing right after graduating? Yes, I actually have friends who did this. However, just know that if you go into aesthetic nursing right away, if you ever want to switch into bedside nursing, it may be a little bit more challenging. So that's really the only downside. But if you know that you love it, then go for it. Are you gonna go for your MSN or your DNP? Maybe, to be decided, not sure yet. Are you going to Japan again in 2020? I would love to if there is a reason for me to go, / Tokyo Olympics, / if someone wants to send me there, I'm all for it. This looks so crazy. This is just a tripod, I promise. If I go to bed right now, I'm going to wake up way too early for a normal sleeping schedule, so I'm gonna try to stay up until at least 9:30ish. So let's just get a little bit of work done before we go to bed. I do have a couple of Instagram posts that I need to work on, as well as videos that I need to edit, so let's just do that. I got so carried away with editing that now it's 11 p.m. but I really need to get to bed because honestly I'm exhausted. Okay, you guys, that is it for this day. I am so ready to go to bed. After a string of nights, my skin always breaks out. I've yet to figure out a good way to not break out, but my hormones are all over the place. Usually after I sleep on a day shift schedule for a couple of days, it goes away by itself anyway. So yeah, there's that. Let's go to bed. Also, I forgot to announce that in the future, we're probably going to be doing, I don't know if I want to do weekly or twice a month, like every 2 weeks, live streams on Saturday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I am excited to see you guys there. Other than that, please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys next time.